Joker 2 gets confirmed, we got the first Black Adam trailer today, and I'm giving my thoughts on Obi-Wan and Ms. Marvel at the end of the episode. But before we get started, please do click that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up, as it helps YouTube share the video around YouTube.
Ah, the best geek news.
Hello, I'm Chris Killian, and today marks the first day that Star Wars and Marvel have crossed over, and we're gonna get into all that, but at the end of the episode.
But first things first.
Last night, Todd Phillips confirmed that Joker 2 is on the way by posting both a picture of Joaquin Phoenix reading the script and by revealing the working title of the sequel, Joker, Folie, Deux.
Pardon my French.
Now, if you don't know, the title is a reference to a medical term for a mental disorder shared by two or more people. So is this hinting to the complex psychology between Joker and Batman, or is it a hint that Joker's about to meet his Harley Quinn? Or better yet, is the title referring to the waves of people Joaquin's Joker inspired at the end of the first one, and then we learn, surprise, Joaquin isn't the real Joker, he's just the guy who inspired the real one years later.
Okay, I'm waiting for the punchline.
Today, The Rock dropped the worldwide premiere for Black Adam, and I don't feel like we learned much more than we already knew from the previous teases we've gotten. The costumes do still look sick, and I'm all in if HBO Max ever decide they want to greenlight a Dr. Fate series with Pierce Brosnan, aren't you?
Yes.
During a press conference for the trailer, DJ also told ComicBook.com that he is 100% committed to expanding Black Adam and the DC Universe for years to come, and I never doubt him because it's about drive.
It's about power.
Today we got a brief trailer announcing that the tickets for Thor Love and Thunder will go on sale next Monday, June 13th.
Look forward to it. Thank you.
It's still in the very early stages, but Variety is reporting that Netflix is developing a Ghostbusters animated series with Jason Reitman and Gil Kenan producing. Whether it's connected to the original gang or it's attached to the new crop from Afterlife, we don't yet know, but it's gonna take a lot of love to make this better than the real Ghostbusters. Real ones know.
Like my dad always said, we learn by doing.
Rob Zombie dropped the first teaser for his Munsters reboot today, and it's pretty bizarre. It both feels incredibly faithful to the original, but it also feels much like a Rob Zombie thing.
I'm sorry, is that good or bad?
I need to see more, but part of me would prefer they kept the whole thing black and white, because with color, they kind of look like live action Muppets.
Excuse me.
Now we've come to the part of the show where we must discuss my reactions for both Ms. Marvel and Obi-Wan. So, spoilers ahead. If you haven't seen the episodes, I suggest you get out! First up, Obi-Wan. I did not love this episode as much as I saw other people who were praising it as the best episode yet.
No, it was not.
I also didn't hate it as much as the people who said it was the worst episode yet.
No, it was not.
I think it served its purpose, it forwarded the story along, and I have realized that no matter what, I am a sucker for Obi-Wan sparking up a lightsaber. It just wakes up my inner geek baby.
Hello there.
Let me know what you thought of this week's episode in the comments, and now for my thoughts on the first episode of Ms. Marvel.
Here we go, here we go!
I liked it. I know, I did. I think Kamala's introduction into the MCU was so far about 1,000 times better than America Chavez. By that I mean, I just think newer characters we haven't seen a million times before, think Batman, Spider-Man, etc., etc. They're really benefiting from having their origin stories told in these Disney Plus shows. Kamala, Kate Bishop, Moon Knight have all had stellar introductions lately versus America, who was just thrown at us in Doctor Strange out of nowhere.
Just out of nowhere.
And that's that for Wednesday. And this was a good day hanging out with all of you. Thank you for being here. All of the stories in this video came from articles written on ComicBook.com, so if you'd like to read more about some of today's news with your very own eyeballs, feel free to head over to ComicBook.com, where we work 24/7 to keep you all up to speed on the latest news. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and more, all of which are linked below. If you're someone who likes listening to other people argue for hours on end about this sort of stuff, we've got you covered there as well with Comic Book Nation, hosted by Kofi Outlaw every Friday, or our Marvel-focused podcast hosted by my best frenemy, Brandon Davis, on Wednesdays. If you want some behind-the-scenes antics or previews of my cosplay, or you want to know what it's like to live on a spaceship for months at a time with no genuine human interaction, find me on Instagram at CKComedy or Twitter at Chris Killian, all links below. Once again, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and give yourself a pat on the back for making it this far into the video. It's great. I can't believe you made it. See you tomorrow.